Hey guys, it's Angie Martinez, and I just cashed out with Luxury Tax.
Hey, this is Lil Mama, and I just cashed out with Luxury Tax.
Yes, we can hear you. So we want to talk about the Oval and all of the cool things that you're doing. But before we get into that, let's just talk about growing up. Did you always want to be an actor, or did you have a passion for something else? How did you get into acting?
No, well, I always had a passion for sports. I grew up in Miami, Florida, and I don't know if anybody, is from there or familiar with it, but sports was a huge thing down in Miami. It wasn't really too much to do but play ball. So growing up, ball was football in particular was my thing, and as I got older, I just knew that the NFL was the end result for me. But things started happening, and I was a knucklehead a little bit, and I ended up going to the service. And after the service, I came to Georgia, and that's when somebody was like, "Hey, you got a good look, man. You want to try to do some modeling?" I'm like, nah, that's not my thing. I'm not no pretty boy, so nah, that ain't my avenue.
Right.
But the person who kept asking me was persistent, so I said, you know what? Let me just try it. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's not costing me nothing. Mm-hmm. Let's see where it goes. And I did it once, and it just from that day it just went higher and higher and higher, and eventually turned into a acting gig, in which I just absolutely fell in love with. So
yeah,
I'm here now.
So did you always wanted to serve in the country? Like, what made you want to get enlisted?
Okay, so if to go to college, my parents wasn't able to pay for college for me, and then if you didn't have a scholarship, there wasn't really no other route to take besides financial aid and then the military. So I was like, maybe I go to the service, serve my country for a while. Maybe I can slide through the cracks a little bit. I had a whole plan planned out, but it did not go nothing like that. If you got a plan thinking you're going to go into the military and tell them folks what to do, you got another thing coming. So you got another thing coming. Right. So I went in there, did a little bit of time, traveled a little bit, and they pay for your school. So I got out and I was able to go to college a little bit, and
where'd you go?
Start playing some ball. I tried to go to Georgia State, but it's so many other things that goes into trying to get into college. Like credits and past credits and your high school the stuff that you did in high school, which was back in 2005. So I'm like, it's been 15 years since I've been out of school when I joined. So
right.
I didn't really do good and try to get into a prestigious school. They're like, sir, you didn't do good 15 years ago. I'm like, that was 15 years ago. Does it matter?
Right. We here now.
Why y'all tripping? You know what I'm saying? So all that happened, and I had to start over from scratch and take these preliminary classes, and then I had a math class. I'm like, I can't do this stuff because math ain't my thing.
It just wasn't for you.
But I just don't think it was for me. You know what I mean?
Right.
As hard as I was trying, it just wasn't working. And then when the acting and stuff presented itself, it was like it was meant for me to be here.
God's plan.
But I'm thankful for all the things that I went through, because without those things, I wouldn't be where I am now. So if I wouldn't have it any other way. I can go back and do it again. I would do it the exact same way I did it.
Say it again.
Love that.
So listen, you were doing a couple of modeling shows when you first did get your start in modeling. You did a lot of shows for free. So was there ever a time you questioned like compensation, or did you ever feel like you wanted to just throw it all away? Like, what made you stay committed?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so outside of acting, I like the gym. Gym life has always been a thing for me. So
we could tell.
Yes, we see you.
Kind of fit in, I always just kind of always had the the status quo, what they were looking for. It was never really a whole thing for me. But as time went on, you would eventually run into people who would have people who are like, okay, man, listen, we can offer you this. Granted, I was always like, I don't mind doing no free work. I'm humble. This is the beginning. Nobody knows me. So that's what has to happen. You know what I mean? You can't just jump in the game and say, hey, I need y'all to pay me, $5,000 for the whole day, and we rock out like that. That's just not going to happen, because the first thing they're going to say, who are you, sir? I'm sorry, I never heard of you.
Who is this?
You know what I mean? Right. Who are you? sir? What's your Instagram following? Because now that's the first thing they ask you now is, hey, how many followers you got? What's your social media handle so we can go see what we got going?
Sure is.
Well, now the likes are out now for Instagram. Travis, did you know that, Travis, that the likes are doing a test? Yeah, for some of them, for some accounts, they don't have the likes or things like that. So does that affect you in any kind of way, or do you feel like you're still good even if they can't see your engagement on social media?
I think I'm all right now. I think the people kind of already know what to do, or if they familiar with you, they already know what kind of foundation you have set on the social media life, and they, I'm hopefully they're aware of what's happening, so that wouldn't affect you getting booked or anything like that. It may affect the ads compensation. People that want you to do ads and stuff for them. It might affect a little bit, but I'm pretty sure they'll get through it, and we'll get back to business. But for the most part, I think people already know what we got going on and what I'm capable of and what other people are capable of with a nice following, man. And now hopefully they'll still be able to continue to get bookings, man, and make some money. Because, for a lot of us, this is like our way of living. I'm not working. Nobody's 9 to 5.
Say it again. I'm trying to get like you.
This has to work. This ain't no ifs and buts. If I got the email, it'd be like, y'all need to get it together. Y'all messing up the paper. Come on now.
So you mentioned that you initially play sports, right? Because as a lot of people from Florida do, they play sports, and then you got into the service, and then you got into modeling, and now you're into acting. How was your family taking to your newfound fame? I feel like you're like a the ladies are just going crazy over you.
The ladies love you, dog. Okay, you be thirst trapping on there too. I see you.
Y'all got to see DMs. Ooh, Lord.
I could imagine.
Can you share some?
Negative. Nah, I mean, it just, for the most part, I'm not gonna say that. It just, for the most part, when I do look at them, I don't respond to a lot of them, but a lot of times it be like, support you, we see what you're doing, black man, continue to do your thing and spread positivity and inspiration, and, your acting is really good and really natural. So those kind of things I just look at, and I try to continue to do those things. I mean, that kind of stuff I can appreciate, but it's never like, hey, I want to get to know you sexy, let me take you out for dinner, or if you ever in town. You get that every now and again, but,
y'all need to step y'all game up. If they not saying that, they need to step it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
2020, you getting taken out to eat, Travis, okay? You ain't paying for no
But
meal.
first, before that, are you...
But I don't mind. I don't mind. I enjoy some good conversation, so I don't mind. My thing is, if I ask you, then it's on me. But if you ask me, don't expect it to be on me. However, right. I'm open to taking care of it. But if you ask me why I'm at home right now. I got to put some clothes on to come out, and you want me to? Nah, I got to pay for it too. Come on, right. Man.
So before we get into,
say it again.
Hold on, because the ladies want to know. They in the comments asking if you're single, if you're in a relationship.
Nah, I'm single. I'm single and mingling a little bit.
Just when you said that? Hold on, Travis. When you said that, Tai, she blushed.
Okay, he's a liar.
She is so. She
blushed,
bro.
Lies.
You gotta take a picture and send it to me so I can see it.
Oh, don't believe I will. I got it on tape, and when this releases next week, okay?
Travis, he lies.
I got this, Travis.
Thank you.
So listen. Now you're on a few music videos like "Commitment" for Monica's lead single on her next project, and SWV's "No Man." One, how did you get the call to be a part of these projects, and how is it working with some high-profile R&B artists in the game like Monica, SWV, and Tiana Taylor, who directed Commitment's video?
Yeah. Oh, wow. I can honestly say those sets are a whole lot more busy. Those sets are almost like movie scene sets. We get on set with the movies. It's hundreds of people now. So normally when I take those music video things, it's just more so like spare the moment
type of thing.
To kind of keep my name popping a little bit. But when you get there, it's like a full-blown set. Like, God, what do y'all have going on around here?
Right.
Those people bring the folks out.
Bring them out.
When I say they bring them out, you know what I mean? You got people on the side watching. It's just a lot. You know what I mean? So I think maybe going forward, I think I'm gonna try to kind of lay off on the high profile music videos if I can, depending on where I am. But yeah, I like to do like the local artist stuff, man. They reach out to me all the time. I like to help them out and do some work for them, and a lot of times too, it ain't paid. But I'm just like, you know what? Your music is dope. I could see the hunger in your eyes and the ambition. You even reaching out to ask me or to even see if I was willing to do it. I appreciate that, and I'll do it. Now I get a lot of them, but I just kind of try to pick and choose. Because sometimes you can go to people's pages and look at them and see what they got going on and see how they, how the hunger in them. Because that's my whole thing.
That's right.
Hungry and I'm passionate about what I do. So if you're the same way,
we can rock.
I understand. You know what I mean? So I don't mind helping you out and doing my thing. But you ain't gonna have me there for 8-9 hours. But I'm
say it again.
Maybe an hour or two,
right?
But not a full shift for free.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Jeez,
not all of that.
Hello.
Not all of that.
I do have a life now. Y'all ain't paying me now. Don't take advantage of me like that.
If it's not a check, get your step in.
Yes, we could do an hour or two.
Get the step in?
Yeah. If it's not about the money, you're moving funny. It's time for me to go.
Yeah, you move funny. Yeah, but I don't mind.
No, that's not it. We support our
I love the
up and coming.
I love the art. And I love what I do. So I don't mind doing no work. It's nothing. And a lot of times, I be in between movie gigs and stuff anyway, so I'm not doing nothing but going to the gym and working on my lines and things like that. So I take a little time out and do a music video.
I think that a lot of people think that coming into this industry, initially everything opportunity equates to a paycheck, and that's just not the case. It's not realistic. You have to do a lot of things for free.
When I tell you, a lot of people got the game messed up. They got it messed up, and they so confused, and they just think, okay, I'm a movie star. I took a few classes. These people supposed to pay me this, and I'm a model, and I look good, and I work out, and I got a nice face, and I exfoliate, and I'm just a gorgeous person, but I got to pay me. No, sir, ain't nobody got to pay you.
Right.
Because just like you, it's hundreds and thousands of you out there of people who are hungry and who just want to be seen. You know what I mean? And
you're giving a whole sermon, Travis.
Man,
You giving a whole sermon.
Man, look, because I know how it feels.
It's very true.
I was there, man, and
Me too.
I be so passionate, and I'm so inspired by the work that I do, and I know where I came from with
Me too.
You know what I mean? And I did so much free work, like God. My God.
For years.
And it's like now when you get you meet these new people and they're like, hey man, they ask for advice and they're like, man, I'm trying to get paid. I'm like, I understand that, brother, but listen, man, how much work you got? Always do that. I don't knock nobody. I understand you want to get that paper. That's fine. Let me see your body at work. Oh,
that's
well,
right.
this is my first time. So wait a minute.
It's your first time, and you want me to?
Right.
So let me get this straight. You see what I mean?
Yes.
The first thing they ask you on the job is what? Do you have experience? If you ain't got no experience, don't expect to get paid. If I'm gonna take a chance with you, I'm not paying you to take no chance.
Well, listen. You know what does work? Your character on BT. So you are on what is called the number one, like I said, don't you? You are on the number one cable show and most watched every Wednesday, The Oval, playing Bobby. Bobby is a hot mess. No shade. Bobby is a hot mess. So if you guys don't know Bobby started off, as I don't want to call him a creep, but he was a little creepy. Okay, on the plane with Lily, and they were coming back, and basically, because at this point you should be watching the show, Bobby and Lily had an affair because Lily is married to Donald, who works in the office. And Donald, if y'all don't also know, he's on the DL, messing with the other boy, Kyle. So, Kyle has hired Bobby because they're in cahoots to take down Donald and Lily. So, this is a juicy show. I love it every Wednesday at 9 o'clock. So why did you choose to play Bobby, and what's it like working with the cast?
Well, I initially auditioned for 3 different roles on there. I don't know if you remember I don't know if you've seen the last episode. You remember the pharmacist guy?
Yes, he is so annoying.
Okay, yeah, I auditioned for that role.
Okay.
I auditioned for I don't know if you remember the Asian guy that was in there when the first lady was trying to get in, and he was like, "No, ma'am, I can't let you in."
Oh yes.
I auditioned for that role.
I can't see you playing that one though. I like yeah.
Yep. I auditioned for all three of those, and Tyler chose Bobby for me. You know. So but I didn't know who any of them was. So they just give you a short little 2 pages of each character. You just kind of do your thing, and then once you book it, then you kind of see what's going on.
Right.
But, when I booked Bobby, and he sent me the breakdown and the lines and stuff in the script for Bobby. That's when I'm like, man, Bobby is really me. I mean, outside of the stalking part, but
Cause child, you was stalking Miss Lily, baby. You was in her house.
yeah, he did go to her house. So it was kind of an easy transition for me to get into that, but I had to bring out this a little more mysterious aspect to the character. So that was a little challenge, and I had to seclude myself a little bit and really get into that and do my thing. But working with the cast, it was phenomenal. Granted, it was a lot of us, and a lot of them came out from Cali. So this was my first time ever meeting any of them. So, once we started working together and we started to, get to know each other and run our lines, and everybody would go to everybody's house, and, we would sit down and just rehearse, man. It made everything so much more easy. And once we got on set and our chemistry and everything was just, it was unlike anything, because this is one of the biggest things I've ever done. So,
right.
I was a little nervous about it because I'm like, I live in Georgia. So a lot of people that I work with are from Georgia. So to be with a bunch of people from somewhere else, from Hollywood, pretty much, it was like, okay, well, I can't be the weakest link, so let me get my stuff together. You know what I mean? Because this is my chance, and I refuse to blow it. In front of the man himself.
Yeah.
Because he was there every day with us, every single day. Tyler Perry was right there.
How special is that?
Every single day.
How fun is it to have him there? Like any gems he's giving you?
Oh, yeah, he really is, man. And one of the main things I can honestly say I can take from him that sticks with me to this day is that the quickest way for a nice looking guy to mess up his career is to sleep with somebody in the cast or on set. That stuff right there, I listen, man. I don't, them girls be like, "Hey, Trav," I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?"
You see how Trav look, y'all. Ladies is on you.
I can't mess it up. Outside of work is cool, but inside of work, and then other things like to be a successful actor, know your lines, study hard, and seclusion is the main thing I always say, man. You're gonna really have to just separate yourself, from the world when it comes time to work. And I had 25 episodes. Man, I had probably about, imagine like 7 to 8 dictionaries stacked up on top of each other. That's how big the script was.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm talking about when I got it, I was excited as I don't know what. Like, oh man, I'm finna work with Tyler Perry. I'm gonna make some money. My life has changed. Man, when they dropped those scripts on me, I was like,
what is this?
What is going on? And how much does Bobby have to read?
I was like, wait a minute, okay, do I really, I had to act like, do you really want to do this? Because that's a lot of material to memorize, and then you got to break down each line, each page, each character, what the character is saying, what happens before that, what happens, it's a lot,
right.
So the seclusion is necessary, I had went into a room for like a month, maybe a month and a half, to really to bring my character to life. But when you work hard like that and you do your thing, it shows, and I'm a crit when it comes to my performances. But I'm watching Bobby do his thing, and I'm like, okay, I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have did it any different. That's Bobby right there.
You kill Bobby every Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie. When I watched the show, and I was so excited when we got you to be on here, because I'm like, being a fan of the show, watching you week in and week out every Wednesday at 9 o'clock on BET, Eastern Time, 9 o'clock, it's great to see you on here, because it's like you literally give your best performance. And it's like, it's so great to see how your character has transitioned from being this stalker to, kind of having a light heart, not airing out, that he slept with Lily, like, you know what I mean?
I'm so glad you picked that up, because people was like, yo, you let her shoot you and this and that, but I'm like, bro, I could have told I could have ruined her whole stuff right there.
You could have, and it's like I want to really see you and Lily moving forward. So I'm excited to see.
Oh, you went for a surprise.
Oh, what's tea, Travis? Can you tell us?
Oh, you in for?
Can you give us a little sneak peek, please?
Y'all are in for it.
Okay.
I can tell you this.
Oh, tell us.
Me and Lily, we gonna meet up again. I can tell you that. We are gonna meet up again because Bobby coming back.
So you and Lily, or you and Donald, or both?
Me and Lily.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. He coming
Because
back.
y'all was really
Bobby's
intense in
coming
that bathroom. So. Okay. You was giving your best performance in that bathroom.
It wasn't intense. Did you stand up? Stand up. It wasn't intense enough.
Y'all was a lot.
He was jumping around his living room.
There was a lot going on. I said, Bobby, getting to pop with Miss Lily. So listen, you are awesome. You know, before we wrap this up,
You have great energy and you're hilarious. I didn't know you were so funny.
We love you here.
Thank you. Yes, of course. I'm good. I'm humble and I'm so grateful, man. And when you're grateful and I like to make people happy and fire, you know. And when you stick to those, man, it's gonna come out of your pores. You know what I mean? And it's like that's just how it is.
I love that.
You know?
So before we wrap up, let me just ask you. I want to ask all of our guests. Tell us one thing you want to leave in 2019 and one thing you want to bring into 2020.
Right.
Okay. In 2019, I want to leave behind negative people, negative energy, and saturated fats.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's a little hard to do that.
And saturated fat. Well,
I'm working on
at
it.
least like 80% of it we gonna leave. We gonna take a little bit. We gonna keep a little bit with us to make it to keep us happy.
Right.
But we gonna leave the rest of it behind. You know what I mean? We don't need no high cholesterol and all that kind of stuff. We gotta be healthy.
We do.
Yeah.
You know,
So I'm guessing you're gonna have a healthy Thanksgiving next week, right?
Yeah, very, very. Yeah, I don't indulge too much in the sweets, man. I always think about work, and at any given time, I can be on set, and they might be like, you know, we need you to take your shirt off in this scene, and I have to be ready. There is no way I can not be ready. I'm always ready.
I need to work on that because I am just eater. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm just eating.
Yeah,
Travis, Ty looks amazing. Okay, her body is snatched.
I'm almost 100% certain that woman looks absolutely amazing.
Yes.
You just gotta do it in moderation. That's all. But in 2020, I want to bring much more success.
Yes.
You know, I want to build my knowledge a little more. You know, I'm not much of a reader, but I want to try to get into the reading thing and just build my intellect a little bit and just spend a whole lot more time with my kids. Because you know you could really get a whole lot busy in this industry and be gone. And like I said, I'm in Milwaukee. I was in Vegas last weekend. Now I'm in Milwaukee, and you know I want to take a little second for my kids, you know, in 2020. So I just trying to balance things. I want to bring balance into 2020.
That is so beautiful. I'm so proud of you, Travis. Yes. You're a part of history.
Thank you so much.
You were at Tyler Perry's red carpet for its opening. You met so many Hollywood royalty. You are now amongst them.
Oh, yes.
You are amazing.
And we are watching you. And when you come to New York, Travis, if you don't come stop by Luxury Tax, we're going to be very upset with you.
We are.
When y'all want me to come to New York?
When you here.
All right. That's a good answer.
You shouldn't ask that.
I'll make sure I stop by Luxury Tax.
Definitely should.
Luxury Tax and come on down in there with y'all and see if I can make her blush again.
No, listen. She might try to touch your chest, Travis. You gotta be ready.
That's what I work on it for. That's what I work on it.
You got her blush for the holidays.
Yes.
So Travis, can you before you wrap up, can you give us a drop? Can you just say your name and just say I just cashed out with Luxury Tax?
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yes.
We ready, Trav?
What's going on, everybody? It's Travis Cure, aka Bobby from the BET hit show The Oval, and I just cashed out with Luxury Tax.
Perfect.
Now that is perfect. Travis, we thank you so much. Where can we find
Thank you for having me.
Where can we find you?
Okay, y'all can find me on Instagram at travis.cure. on Facebook at Travis Cure. I'm working on the Twitter thing and Snapchat thing. I don't really know how to really work those things,
You
but
gotta
I'm
get
working on it.
TikTok.
I be saying that. You know, I'll
You do
get a
not
TikTok.
have to get
I'll
a
get a
damn
TikTok.
TikTok.
Everybody's on
No,
TikTok.
No, you
It
are a
is the
grown
new-
man.
Because I want to say, I'm gonna get one. At any given moment, one of these things can go down. You got to be able to have your juice still.
Yeah, and you
Listen,
have
only thing
kids
we
on
want
TikTok.
No, only thing we want to
I'm
see.
gonna get me one of those. I'm gonna get me one of those. And I'll say, well, be careful with the fake pages too. It's a lot of fake pages. I don't DM people, so if you get a DM, don't be like, oh my God, Travis K DM'd me, because I did not.
Wait, I thought that was you in my DMs. That wasn't you?
Huh?
I thought that was you in my DMs
When?
last week.
What did I say?
Now he gotta think about
I'm
it.
just kidding.
You know what?
Yeah, I
Well,
gotta
you.
think about it, 'cause, you know, I
Hey.
do DM people now, but sometimes I don't, and a lot of times I don't. So I be getting people like, hey, you say you was gonna meet me. I'm like, I don't recall that.
I don't even
never
know
said
you.
that. So
Listen.
be mindful of those. Most of the time when you put Travis Cure in, I'm usually the first one with the most followers. You know, I can't be me and have 100 followers clearly. So don't say, you know, I DM from a page with 100
I
followers.
love
make
the
other pages.
energy. Well, hopefully, with
only
all your
page.
followers, you can
So-
follow us. So,
Of course, I got y'all. I got y'all.
okay.
No, I love y'all at LuxuryTax.
Yeah.
Oh,